Bentar. Aku share screen apa kamu?
Aku aja aku.
Oke.
Udah kelihatan belum?
Udah Dim.
Udah.
Langsung ya.
Iya. Moderatornya siapa? Kamu juga
Iya, aku
atau
aja.
aku?
Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. So today we are from fourth group. We are going to discuss about the material entitled Discourse Aspect of Interlanguage. Oke, langsung aja ya. For the first is acquiring discourse rules. Will be explained by me. Okay. There are rules or regularities in the ways in which native speakers hold conversation. In the United States, for example, a compliment usually calls for a response, and failure to provide one can be considered sociolinguistic error. Furthermore, in American English, compliment responses are usually quite elaborate, involving some attempt on the part of the speaker to play down the compliment by making some unfavorable comment. However, L2 learners behave differently. Sometimes they fail to respond to a compliment at all, and other times they produce bare response. There is a growing body of research investigating learner discourse. This shows that the acquisition of discourse rule, like the acquisition of grammatical rule, is systematic, reflecting both distinct types of error and developmental sequence. Next is the role of input and interaction in L2 acquisition. A, a behaviorist view treats language learning as environmentally determined, controlled from the outside by stimuli learners are exposed to and the reinforcement they receive. In contrast, mentalist theories emphasize the importance of the learner's black box. They maintain that learners' brains are especially equipped to learn language, and all that is needed is minimal exposure to input in order to trigger acquisition. Interactionist theories of L2 acquisition acknowledge the importance of both input and internal language processing. Learning takes place as a result of complex interaction between the linguistic environment and the learner's internal mechanism. Interactionist theories of L2 acquisition acknowledge the importance of both input and internal language processing. Learning takes place as a result of complex interaction between the linguistic environment and the learner's internal mechanism. One question that can be asked is whether the discourse in which learner participate is in any way different from the discourse native speaker engaged in. If learner discourse can be shown to have special properties, it's possible that this contribute to acquisition in some way. There are two types of foreigner's talk that can be identified. They are ungrammatical and grammatical. Ungrammatical foreigner talk is socially marked. It often implies a lack of respect on the part of the native speaker and can be resented by learners. It is characterized by the deletion of certain grammatical features such as copulae, modal verbs, and articles. The use of the base form of the verb in place of the past tense form, and the use of special constructions such as no plus verb. And next is grammatical foreigner talk is the norm. Various types of modification of baseline talk can be identified as below. First, grammatical foreign talk is delivered at a slower pace. Second, the input is simplified. Third, grammatical foreigner talk is sometimes regularized. Fourth, foreigner talk sometimes consists of elaborate language use. Okay, I think enough for me. For the next material will be explained by Dia Nurmala Vitaloka. Please, Dia Nurmala Vitaloka.
Okay, Dimas, thank you. For the next material, I'll be explain about type of talk. And for the first is baseline talk. For the example, you won't forget to buy an ice cream on your way home, will you? And for the second is ungrammatical foreign talk. For the example, don't forget to buying ice cream. Huh? Tidak. Okay, for the last is grammatical foreign talk. For the example, the ice cream. You will not forget to buy it on your way home. Get it when you are coming home. All right? Next slide. According to Stephen Creyson input hypothesis, L2 acquisition takes place when a learner understands input that contain grammatical form. They are E plus I sama-sama E plus L, I mean L itu sebenarnya. Creyson suggests that the right level of input is attained automatically when interlocutor success in making themselves understood in communication, success in aside by using the situational context to make message clear and through the kind of input modification found in foreign talk. According to Creyson, L2 acquisition depends on comprehensible input. Michael Long interaction hypothesis also emphasized the importance of comprehensible input, but claims that is most effective when it is modified through the negotiation of meaning. Another perspective on the relationship between discourse and L2 acquisition is provided by Evelyn Hatch. Hatch emphasized the collaborative endeavors of the learners and their interlocutors of constructing discourse and suggest the synthetic structure can grow out the process of building discourse. One way in which this can occur is through scaffolding. Next slide. Other SLA theories have drawn of theories of LA Vygotsky as Russian psychologist to explain how interaction serves as bedrock of acquisition. The two key constructs in what is known as activity theory, based on Vygotski's idea, are motive and internalization. The first concern the active way in which individuals define the goals of an activity for themselves by deciding what to attend to and what not attend to. The second concern how the novice comes to solve a problem with the assistance of the expert and who provides scaffolding and then internalize the solution. In this respect, the notion of the zone of proximal development is important. Vygotsky argues that children learn through interpersonal activity such as play with adults, whereby they form concepts that would be beyond them in they were acting alone. In the other words, zones of proximal development are created through interaction with more knowledgeable others. Subsequently, the child learns how to control a concept without assistance to others. Next slide. The role of output of L2 acquisition. Present argues that speaking is a result of acquisition, not its cause. He claims that the only way learners can learn from their output is by treating it as auto input. In effect, creation is revolting. The Cresites believe in many teachers that language are learner of practicing them. Next slide. In contrast, Merrill Swain has argued that comprehensible output also play a part in L2 acquisition. She suggests a number of specific ways in which learners can learn from their own output. For the first is output can serve of consciousness raising function by helping learners to notice gaps in their interlanguage. For the second is output help learners to test hypotheses, and for the last is learners sometimes talk about their own output, identifying a problem with it and discussing ways which they can be put right. For the next slide.
Sudah, Pita.
Oke. Ada itunya nggak? Conclusionnya? Belum ya?
Belum.
Kamu sampein ya conclusionnya?
Ya, nanti setelah pertanyaan.
Okay, thank you. I'll be back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Vitaloka. For the next is sesi tanya. Untuk teman-teman yang ingin bertanya, dipersilakan.
I want to ask.
Oke, silakan, Melissa.
Give an example related to ungrammatical foreigner talk is socially marked.
Maaf Vita, maaf Melissa, boleh diulangi?
Give an example related to ungrammatical foreigner talk is socially marked.
Okay, can you write it in text box? Melissa, boleh ditulis di itu chat box.
Sorry, mau aku SS mau pada on cam nggak? Mumpung 25.
Ya udah Bel, boleh.
Aku mulai ya. Hani kayaknya mau on cam ya? Oh enggak. 1, 2.
Mana?
Hani mau on cam nggak? Tadi kayaknya mau on cam. Enggak ya?
Oh, ini mau SS toh?
Hah.
Lihat.
Satu, 2, 3. Coba lihat yang aku kirim ya.
Oke, lanjut ya. Ada yang mau nanya lagi nggak?
Marcel.
Silakan Marcel.
Okay, my name is Rafael Brandy from a group, and my question is, what is this course in which learners participate is in any way different from the discourse native speaker engaged in. Okay.
Okay. Please, Marcel, write it on chat box.
Okay, Dim.
Tunggu sebentar ya. Kita akan coba jawab.
Dua pertanyaan aja, Dim.
Kalau ada yang mau tanya lagi ya boleh. Kita batasin 3 aja palingnya.
Oke.
Jadi 1 penanya lagi.
Sambil nunggu dijawab dulu aja, Dim.
Oke. Ini aku mau coba jawab pertanyaan dari Marcella ya. Jadi pertanyaannya, what is this course in which learners participate is in any way different from the discourse native speaker engaged in? Jadi, if learner discourse can be shown to have special properties, it is possible that this contribute to acquisition in some way. It does indeed have special properties. The native speakers modify their speech when communicating with children learners. Jadi native speakernya kayak memodifikasi ucapan mereka ketika berkomunikasi dengan para anak-anak yang belajar gitu. Gimana, Marcella?
Iya, Dim. Makasih.
Oke, sama-sama.
Oke, saya akan menjawab pertanyaan dari Melissa. I will answer Melissa's question. For the question is apa tadi? Give an example related to ungrammatical foreign talk is socially marked. Oke. Untuk contohnya, for the example of type of talk for socially marked is for the example the ice cream, ya. You will not forget to buy it on your way home. Get it when you are coming home. Alright. Nah, ini kan I will explain in bahasa. Jadi dia ini contoh untuk yang gramatikalnya ya, yang memakai grammar. Jadi contohnya seperti itu. Misalnya kita mau nitip es krim gitu ya. Kita mau nitip es krim terus kita bilang jangan lupa ya beli es krim. Dapatkan itu ketika kamu harus bawa itu sampai ke rumah, oke? Gitu kan. Dia pakai gramatikalnya itu benar gitu loh. Pakai grammar kan kadang kalau kita berbicara ke foreign, kalau kita berbicara ke orang asing, itu nggak perlu grammar pun mereka ngerti. Yang penting asal kita itu bisa komunikasi sama mereka gitu. Contohnya seperti ini. Aku punya kenalan nih ya, kenalan dari luar. Jadi dia itu pernah ke luar negeri dan dia bilang ngomong itu nggak pakai grammar kalau di luar negeri. Jadi dia bilang kalau mau I want a coffee gitu ya. Dia nggak bilang I want coffee. Dia cuma bilang coffee. Oke, coffee gitu doang. Itu udah ngerti gitu loh. Cuma ngomong satu kata pun dia udah ngerti kalau orang luar yang pakai bahasa Inggris gitu ya. Udah ngerti. Jadi seperti itu, nggak semua cara bicara dalam kingnya kalau ke foreign itu pakai grammatical, karena ini contohnya Melissa ingin yang ditandai dengan grammatical yang benar, nah itu pakai itu, jadi lengkap banget. Contohnya itu kita minta es krim, jadi you will not forget to buy it on your way home, get it when you are coming home, alright? Jadi kan itu contohnya ini banget sih, banget gitu loh. Kalau sebenarnya kalau yang ungrammatically
Gimana tadi udah dijawab kan ya? Sinyalku keluar tadi. Melisa gimana? Udah kan tadi?
Udah, Dim. Thank you.
Oke. Untuk singkat waktu, kayaknya udah gak ada yang nanya lagi ya. Saya langsung bacain aja conclusion-nya. The study of learner discourse in SLA has been impacted by two main goals. On other hand, on the one hand, there have been attempts to establish how L2 learners acquire discourse rules that inform native speaker language usage. On the other hand, a number of studies have sought to illustrate how interaction impacts interlanguage development. Acquisition of discourse rules, like the acquisition of grammatical rules, is systematic, reflecting both distinct types of error and developmental sequence. Okay, I think that's all for the group. We are so sorry if any mistake, and yeah, thank you for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Keluar lagi tuh aku tadi. Ini kalau tadi sempat keluar karena sinyal, recordnya masih jalan nggak sih? Nyambung nggak sih?
Masih, kamu tadi ini, kamu hidupin lagi rekodnya.
Itu nyambung gitu nggak? Dari awal gitu? Apa keputus terus nyambung? Gimana?
Keputus. Tadi udah part pertama.
Ya deh.
Udah di screenshot, Tim?
Tadi udah. Mau screenshot lagi?
Oke. Basing, terserah.
Sama aja sih, ini tadi kan juga 25, yang sekarang masih 25 juga. Kayaknya pakai yang tadi aja.
Ya udah. Oke. Thank you.
Oke, terima kasih semuanya. Ini
Makasih juga.
udah boleh live. Apa kita end aja? Oh, astagfirullah, belum tutup tadi. Udah nih ya? Udah. Oke, iya. Sorry. Udah. Ya, makasih ya semuanya. Bye-bye.
Makasih, Dimas.
Bye.
Terima kasih Dimas, Bupit.